Hello and happy holidays from the movie attic. I'm Mike, and as you can see, this is the Christmas attic where I discuss and review movies, DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4Ks for all of the holly jolly people out there in YouTube land. Uh, of course, I always say welcome back, like anybody comes back after they've seen an episode of this show. But anyway. Today's big episode is my first Christmas movie of the year and first Christmas movie overall. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians and Other Holiday Hallucinations, which are a bunch of short extras that come on the disc and everything. And as always, the constant professional, I brought another sheet of paper with some stats just in case. It's from 1964. It's 88 minutes long, although for some reason it seemed a lot longer than that. But it does. It has a style like you're in the theater or in the drive-in. It has a beginning, commercial thing. Then there's a middle intermission, which actually has a commercial, Christmas Seals commercial with Gene Hackman in it. And then at the end, there's like a thanks for stopping by the theater little thing that runs. It's put out by AGFA and Something Weird, if you know who they are. I have a few things from the Something Weird catalog. It's in color. It's in the 1:3:1 aspect ratio. And as you could probably guess, it's a very B movie. Like I said, there's the front, there's the back. I got this from the Vinegar Syndrome website. I assume you can get it other places, but it comes with this limited edition slipcover if you get it from Vinegar Syndrome. There's the case cover, which I really like the looks of. And of course, inside there's one Blu-ray disc. And if I can get it out in a timely fashion, it actually has some cool inside artwork. Don't know how well that can be seen. And it actually came with this little postcard too that you could, I guess, mail to all your buddies if you wanted. So you get quite a bit of stuff in the packaging. Like I say, it's a very B movie, as you would expect with a name like that. There's been various, of course, Martian B movies over the years. And this one, of course, has a fun plot like probably most of them. Essentially, the story is these Martians, their kids are watching Earth television, and they're depressed and sad, and I guess they don't really get to be children and laugh and play, so they long to have this Santa come to their world and give them toys to play with so they can laugh and be kids. So the leaders of Mars decide to come down and kidnap Santa so that they can have, because they're wondering what's wrong with their kids and all this. And basically that's about the plot, or the whole plot. It was enjoyable. It might not be something I watch every year. as I've said many times before, being a kid in the 70s, a lot of these extras that came with this Blu-ray set reminded me of my early Christmases and how simple things used to be in the world. And even the very beginning of this movie, like the different little, I guess they'd be trailers from for other things and stuff like that. They put me a lot in mind of early childhood Christmases. Of course, the costumes and stuff are probably things most people could make in their homes. As far as the inside of the spaceship and the outside of Mars, I mean, that stuff, I didn't think that stuff looked too awful terrible for what I read was a ultra low budget movie. Like I say, I could have probably, there's a giant robot in this movie too, if you like giant robots, and what kid in the 70s didn't. I could probably make these costumes that the Martians are dressed up in. In fact, if you've seen any of the beginnings of these shows of mine, I made that house that's in the beginning shot of this show. Actually made it out of 3 vinegar syndrome boxes that I'd gotten orders with. So it's not technically the best, and a lot of people get hung up on the Blu-ray and the 4K and the ultra sharp picture, and just because something's on Blu-ray or 4K doesn't guarantee it's going to be great looking. And this certainly is not great looking. This is very VHS quality video, and I would assume too audio. But being from the time that I grew up, this stuff doesn't bother me. I've seen stuff on snowy TVs, black and white TVs in the 70s where you could barely see the picture. So I'm used to this kind of stuff. I didn't think the video quality for the main movie was like ultra terrible. Some of the shorts, though, some of them are a little rough. The beginning of the movie, which, not the movie, but the pre thing to the movie, some of that stuff's a little rough and it skips around a bit. I mean, the disc doesn't skip, just the video footage. But if you grew up with this kind of stuff, it's kind of nostalgic for you. I don't recall ever seeing any of these. I don't know if you can even see them at the very, like right in here. I don't know that I've ever seen any of those shorts that they've showed. So all those were new. I think I did watch all of those, actually. And they were fun. The disc is a region A, B, and C, so it should play anywhere, just not in a DVD specific player, which I don't know if anybody even has one anymore that's just specifically DVD. So if you're into very goofy sci-fi stuff that appears on Mystery Science Theater type stuff, hey, this might be up your alley. It might. I don't even know what the price is anymore, and I forget what the price was when I got it. So price-wise, it might be more than somebody wants to spend on a Blu-ray set that has VHS quality video. But like I say, I enjoyed it. It's probably not something I'll watch every year for Christmas, but I might fire it up just to watch some of the shorts again and just get that nostalgic feeling of when I was a kid. And some of the toys in the videos are very cool, and I wish I would have had some of those toys growing up. But as you can probably imagine, everything does seem to work out in the end. So if I was going to rate this movie, which, like I've said a million times, rating these movies doesn't really mean anything. If you like it, could be, a 10 plus, and if you didn't like it, could be a -0. So, but I will give this movie, probably 5.5 rolls of green insulation. So there you have it. It was very nostalgic for me. If you're as old as I am or older, it might be nostalgic for you as well. Good, clean fun. Oh, I will say this, though. I would assume this is a little kid's movie. Of course, by today's standards, it would be rated PG because Santa Claus is smoking a pipe in it. So be forewarned. I don't want to corrupt anybody by suggesting that you watch this movie and then have that kind of stuff in it. So if you have this or have seen this, I don't think the limited edition slipcover version's available anymore. But if you like that movie or you saw it, leave a comment down in the comments section, or you have any other B movies, Christmas B movies, to suggest, leave them down there too. I'm always interested in checking out new things, especially things that might be teetering on the edge of weird or not a lot of people like. So until next time, which there is a trivia question maybe. Something in the background here is going to be my next Christmas movie review. So see if you can guess which one it is, and then the next time I do the Christmas movie review, see if your guess is right. So until then, thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll check you back here when I'll have some other movie. The next episode should be my 20th episode. So that means my son will be here, and I believe we are reviewing the first Godzilla movie he ever saw, and we saw together. So stay tuned till then. Catch you next time. Thanks.